What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly. Khloe Kardashian and Kylie Jenner are both pregnant, and Kim has a surrogate. Lots of people are pregnant, lots of people making babies. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly. This is our second recap episode. We are so excited with our new reformatted show. We've got lots of new segments for you, and we have a whole new panel. So why don't we introduce ourselves? Welcome the lovely
Guinwa. Hey guys, you can find me on my social media links, Twitter and Instagram at Guinwa Z.
Hey everybody, it's Howard III. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard III, and of course my website, howardthird.com.
Hey guys, my name is Shanti. You can find me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
And what is up, you guys? You can find me everywhere on social media at Mr. Dakota T Jones. We are so excited to be back.
Full panel this
Full
time.
panel.
Yeah, we're all here.
It's so exciting, you guys. We're just so excited to bring this new formatted show to you. And without further ado, we've got a lot of tea to spill today. So why don't we go ahead and get to tea time?
Let's do it.
Anyone ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
Does anyone need tea, or are we all good?
I'm good with my already put tea before
got-
the episode.
okay.
Sorry, guys.
There you go. There you go. If you need any tea,
I just wanted to cheers
Do you
you.
need some more?
today we've got like a blueberry mixed with like a pumpkin spice tea, which is very.
Oh, perfect for the fall season.
More
Basic
fancy.
pumpkin spice
I'm
flavor.
kind of like interested to see that blueberry mixes with the pumpkin spice, but we're gonna see here.
I've never heard of that flavor.
Whoa, it's a lot. We're gonna let that simmer a little bit. But you guys, let's talk about this tea time. We've got a lot to talk about. Okay, so TMZ, we love them, and you know what's funny is more times than not they are really like legit. Like they know what they're talking about, and if TMZ says it now, I'm like, oh, it must be true.
Yeah.
They have a lot of true reports.
Usually they're pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they report that Khloe is pregnant, and she's about 3 months along, and the baby daddy is Tristan Thompson. What do you guys think of this? This is shocking, coming off the news that Kylie's pregnant.
I know.
What's going on?
I'm happy. I mean, I love Khloe. I've made no little secret about that. You know, she's my girl. So she deserves her happiness. I mean, it's been a year. She seems like she's very invested in him, and he's very invested in her. And you know, maybe she's probably gonna be maybe she's a great stepmother already, because Tristan already has a 9-month-old.
Yeah,
But you know, she deserves her baby.
she deserves it.
Yeah, I feel like Khloe has wanted kids for so long, and we've been able to see that, especially on Khloe and Lamar. I feel like her main desires are having a husband and family. That's kind of what I get from her. Like, that's her kind of true dream. So I'm excited for her because I know it's kind of been a long struggle. But also, yeah, Tristan just had a baby. That's kind of weird, right?
know,
like,
yeah.
he just had a baby.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, it's a little drama.
He's
He's
ready.
low key with her. It's a whole other story.
That's the whole
I'm
thing.
excited for
It's
Khloe.
okay.
I think I'm more excited for Khloe being pregnant than Kylie. I just feel like Khloe is more ready to be a mother than Kylie is. And they seem like they're very happy together. So congrats, Khloe.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the timing again. I know I was wrong, and I said in the last episode that Khloe's not Khloe. Kylie's not pregnant, and I think she is, right?
Yeah.
It hasn't been confirmed by her, but 99.9% she is pregnant.
Yeah.
But I was right that it was such a strategic move that they announced that Kylie and Khloe are both pregnant around the premiering of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
for
so
sure.
true.
Yeah.
The only thing is, my biggest thing was I was like, oh, you know what? Kylie is Kim's surrogate. Like, that's what's going on. Now that Khloe's pregnant, who knows? Maybe, because Khloe has in previous episodes stated that she would be Kim's surrogate if she wanted. So
And
what
that's
if
more
Khloe?
reasonable.
Yeah. What would I mean? I
No,
personally
I
would
don't
love.
think she
I've
is.
seen like a report where they've shown their surrogate walking around.
Yeah.
It's not one of the sisters.
I saw it.
Wait, you
too.
saw like a report with like the actual
I
surrogate?
saw the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does she look like?
She's
She's black.
African American.
Really?
She's black. I mean, they didn't show her
Howard.
face to protect her privacy, but yeah, go ahead, girl.
That was amazing. I'm like, what does she look like? She's black. I'm like, cool. I definitely got to look
I
this
don't know.
up.
Yeah, so I don't think, I think that is fake news. Having
Okay.
This, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. I kind of want it to be one of the girls. Like, I think that'd be like a whole other, like, I'd love to see this play out on the show.
But I don't think that's like a lucratively a smart decision. Like, how would that help their brand at all? You know what I mean? Like ruining one of their bodies for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But can we talk about how this family just apparently doesn't show? Because, like, let's talk about this. Kylie, we can kind of see a little bit, but for her to be able to be like 3 months, maybe 4 months along, like, she's not big. Like, she's
At all.
If anything, it just looks like maybe she's just like had a little bit too much Chinese food that day and like maybe a little bloated. But that's it.
I thought Kylie was 6 months.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
she was like 5 to 6.
I did too.
Maybe she is. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that.
Either way,
that
she
again.
should be showing more than she is.
Yeah.
She's 3 months, 4 months along.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long?
We'll
what about
check
Chloe?
that.
I know.
What about
Kylie?
Chloe?
Just call
Well,
me.
I'm just saying, someone that I know kind of told me that.
Okay.
Someone who's
He
kind of like.
always has the inside
I have
scoop,
an inside
you guys.
scoop.
Always. What about Chloe, though? Do you know how long has she been pregnant for?
I heard she was 3 months.
That's what I heard too. So like everyone's having a baby around the same time. Because Kim's surrogate is apparently due in February, allegedly.
Wow, that's a new generation of keeping up with the future Kardashians.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. But I feel like they just don't show. Like they're not pregnant. Like I can't see.
No, I noticed nothing about Kylie. Like, she's
Yeah.
still a skinny little 20-year-old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not seeing anything. Not even seeing that Chinese food meal.
But speaking of Kylie, we have some new videos. She actually posted her first YouTube video ever, which was like a makeup review with her best friend Jordan Woods. And she has some new shades, which is really cool. And we actually have a photo of her with her BFF Jordan, and they are doing their. Okay, here we go. Okay. So they're saying like I thought she did an amazing job, but then all of a sudden everyone's like commenting like, "Girl, nobody cares about your lip kits. Spill the tea about your pregnancy." Like. there's-
She
people are
looks
so
pregnant
mean.
in that picture, by the way. Her face
kinda
looks a
does a
lot
little bit.
fuller
Yeah, it does.
than it is.
Does
so,
it come with a baby daddy? Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know.
Oh.
But do you think we would really be saying that she looks different if we didn't know that she was pregnant?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We wouldn't. We would not.
Yeah.
And then the next photo we have coming up here is the new shades of lip kit. This is her fall lip kit colors. I like what she did with the box. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the purple color is actually really neat. I kind of like that one.
But
I
when
like
would-
the gold.
The
Is
one all
that
the way
like
to
a
the right?
gold metallic shade?
The one on the left or the right?
Right.
Right.
All the way on the
Interesting.
right.
I kind of like it. It almost kind of looks like.
This whole gold tone metallic vibe, it has been in for the past God knows how many months. I mean, from Fenty Beauty's like highlighter to now Kylie's lip kit. I like it a lot.
When do you need a purple lip color is my question. For what
A
occasion?
night out on the
Halloween.
town.
Whenever
Hey.
you want gold. I don't know. I feel like you can rock a purple lip with just basic eye makeup. Like even just put a purple lip and then just put a little bit of foundation and that's all you need.
Kudos to whoever can pull that off because I don't
Definitely
think I
not
could.
me.
And you know
I
what?
can't.
I think that's why she came out with it during Halloween, because she also came out with like another eye palette, eyeshadow palette, and I think it was called the Purple Collection or something. So it's like a lot of kind of Halloween. It's the right time, you know, fall.
It is.
Like
It is.
I kind of like that. But something that fans were saying is that this YouTube video was shot from the shoulders up, just again to kind of like bring the focus away from her midsection, and so she could maybe hide it for a little
I
bit
don't
longer.
understand why
Right.
she's not going on camera and just confessing that she's pregnant. I don't know why she's holding back. Is she just trying to
For the
get
money.
more, probably more buzz from the media? Smart move, Kylie, but we need answers. So.
We need answers. Let me tell you.
If she were to come out and say, "Oh yes, I'm pregnant," she would lose her little endorsement deal. She would lose, just a little bit more from the money. If she
Yeah.
does it smart with like 2020 or the Today Show, like, oh, well maybe I will buy her lipstick because she is pregnant. Now she's gonna have the baby lipstick line. Or something.
Oh, okay.
That was a
Fine.
stretch.
Listen, you better
I
think
love
about
those
that money.
baby
You know
lipsticks.
Chris is thinking, and I think like Chris.
Yeah.
That's why she needs
Yeah.
to come up in here and manage me.
That's amazing. I love it.
Such a good point.
Something that Shanti was telling me earlier, there's a lot of stuff going on right now with Rob. So Rob is apparently suing Chyna for attacking him on December 14th after she consumed drugs and alcohol. She FaceTimed some of Rob's friends while having a gun, pointing the gun to the camera. She tried strangling him with an iPhone charger, strikes him on the head, throws a chair at his car, hits him in the head with a metal rod.
Crazy.
Yeah, and
Is there
there's
actual footage of her doing that?
I doubt it.
Well, this is what the lawsuit says. So
Yeah,
this
this
is
is-
pretty like concrete information that, if they're using it in court, then it happened.
yeah, I mean,
you know.
well, we hope so. I'd hate for Rob to just make everything
I
up,
mean, I
but
knew
China's
Blac
crazy.
Chyna was
She is.
crazy, but I did not know she was that crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty
it makes
crazy.
sense. Is anybody shocked?
No.
No.
Because
No.
okay, if she's acting as crazy as she did on Rob and Chyna, like in front of cameras, imagine what she would do with the cameras away. Scary.
Of
Poor
course.
Rob.
I-
And
well,
also, I believe Kylie is on that lawsuit
Yep.
because she also threatened Kylie.
Well, she
and
threatened her or
said-
said something about what?
having STDs and
Possibly because of Tyga?
yeah, just harassing her essentially. So Kylie is also on that lawsuit, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Not only that, but she's also on the lawsuit because there was over $100,000 worth of damage
right.
done to her house because Chyna was having her parade of figs.
Yes.
Wow.
So Rob, I think the story was Rob is staying at one of Kylie's houses, and that's why it occurred there, and she just did a bunch of damage, which is. It's like,
It's
how much stuff do you have
reckless.
to do? Like $100,000 worth of
Exactly.
damage. Like, what are you doing? Are you taking a baseball bat and like?
yeah.
Oh gosh, man, I just can't with her. Like, that's just like, oh, I didn't get my way. That's not even that. That's psycho.
Yeah,
crazy.
no, it's crazy in the head.
Yeah.
And also, they're stuck together, which is a sad thing because of the kid.
Yeah, she just
Like, they can't get rid of her now.
I honestly, I know Chyna tries to play the innocent, like, oh, I just fell in love.
She's not.
She didn't fall in love. She only did this
No,
to trap
so
him, and so she
planned.
can be
Yeah.
attached to something that's gonna make her
So
bigger.
planned.
I
It was
agree.
definitely a revenge thing.
This sounds so bad. I really didn't know who Blac Chyna was before
I
Rob.
didn't either.
Honestly.
I
So
She did her job. This
No,
was
she
yeah.
did it.
this was a plot, Chyna. You know I love you, but she knew she was getting back at Kylie when she got with Rob, and then this was the whole thing. It was the money,
Yeah.
the.
But how naive can Rob be though? He didn't see it coming.
I mean, he's down. He's depressed.
Yeah.
When she gets him when you're vulnerable, you know, no ideas out there, but when you get somebody who's that down and that so insecure, and you come in there and you show them the bright lights and all of
Yeah.
this stuff, Rob fell for it, which is sad.
Unfortunate,
but the
but-
world was telling him, like, you know, Blac Chyna, she's not new to this game.
I know. I feel like Rob really did just jump full, like just face first into this whole thing. But I mean, I would like to think that he knew what was kind of happening, or maybe he was just so excited because he's like, oh my gosh, I want to get some action. Like, you know, it's Blac Chyna. Like, this is gonna be good for me to get me out of the house. I did like that it got him out of the house, but at the same time, it did a lot of damage to him and the family. And now a poor child has to be brought into this
Yeah.
situation.
That's the most disappointing.
Because, I mean, neither of them are really stable, so to have a child be brought into a situation like that, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's sad.
I
for
agree.
sure.
But I wish them only the best, and especially Rob. We're rooting for you.
We are.
Just be a good dad and love your child because at least one good thing came out of this mess. You guys
True.
agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Baby Jane's
Absolutely.
cute. Very cute.
I know. That's so cute. Anyway, let's talk about Kourtney because she's confirmed recently on social media that her and, I don't know how to say his name, Younes,
I don't know how to say his name
for the first
either.
time kind of confirmed on social media that they were on vacation from photos in Paris and everything, so that's really cool. Yeah, so it's kind of neat. And then this photo here is of Scott. Scott's been kind of going around a little bit. He left Bella Thorne for another teenager, Sophia Richie, who is Lionel Richie's daughter.
And she's also 19 years old. If you,
Yeah.
That is just crazy.
it's so
Ugh.
it's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
And actually, he posted a Snapchat or Instagram story. I think it was yesterday, and they were on a private plane, and she was there with him. So
Oh.
this was like yesterday.
There with him.
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh no,
By there.
like next to him.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were hanging out yesterday. Is my point.
I was like, here they are again. This is just uncomfortable.
It's so weird. What did they talk about?
I don't know.
What did they talk about?
I don't know.
Honestly, props to Kourtney for being civil with Scott because at the premiere they seemed so cute together, and you know
They're very civil.
they're very. I cannot
Well, as
be
far as we
civil
can
with a
see.
guy that's dating a 19-year-old. I mean, that's pretty intense.
But also, she is dating. How old is he?
Oh, he's
I think
pretty
like
young.
34.
No.
No, he's
no,
in
no.
his 20s.
He's
No,
in
Scott?
no.
No, no, no,
Not
no.
Scott. No, no,
I
no.
jumped
Oh,
to
the
Kourtney.
guy. Oh.
Younes, yeah, whatever
Kourtney's
his-
boyfriend
I was
is
like,
like
oh my-
21 years old.
How
Oh
old
yeah,
is Kourtney?
She's about to be 40, 38.
Yeah. Like, that is weird, too. It's both so creeper, like Rob in the Cradle. Both
But
of them.
I feel like Kourtney probably did it just out of revenge. While
think
Scott,
so, too.
see, you can get a young girl, well, I can be with a young guy
The only
too.
thing is the way
still
I think
lasting.
it's really sweet between them though. They actually seem like they're really intimate. They're very like together. And here I'll use you like this. Like they're just like, oh, we're in Paris at the. Look at me, you know, like we're
Oh,
in
God.
Paris and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just seem very in love. And like with Scott, it's just like, hey yo, Bella Thorne, oh hey Sophia Richie, you want to hook up? Like
Yeah, it's just
Stick
like a
with me
one
on my
night.
yacht.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to say it, but
yeah.
yeah. I know what you.
you know what
yeah.
I'm gonna say. Okay.
And then lastly, I'm so excited. Revenge Body Season 2 has been announced and it will premiere December 10th. The Season 1 cast here in this photo spread the word by posting this awesome photo of them. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't watched this show, you need to see their
Great show.
before pictures. This is their after pictures and they look incredible. I have some friends in this photo and for the next season, we're excited to cover it here on our Kardashians Weekly panel. And we're going to be having some guests because I have some connections to this show, and I'm so excited. So we're going to try to bring in some of the contestants, some of the old contestants that I'm friends with, and hopefully we can get a little word from some of the trainers, because I know some of them too. So I'm excited. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, so I love Tea Time. I think it's my favorite segment because I'm always down to talk about like what's going on. But before we get into the episode discussion, I did want to tell you guys about something very, very neat that's premiering October 11th on the CW. It's the highly anticipated series premiere of Dynasty. Have you guys seen the original Dynasty? It is the one of the most iconic shows of the 80s. The fashion and the fight scenes alone are legendary. It's the CW's version of Dynasty, and it's already getting major props from the critics, and you guys will not be able to get enough of the drama and surprises and suspense. It's crazy. But get ready, because the women on this show are bosses.
Oh.
Like the Kardashians. I like that. They're not fighting for a man. They're fighting for business and family. And for the Carringtons, that's the same thing.
I love that.
I love that.
Right,
Very
Dynasty.
Kardashian-esque.
Sounds
But don't
like
miss
it.
the series premiere, you guys. It is of Dynasty, Wednesday, October 11th, after the season premiere of Riverdale, only on the CW.
Yes, I'm there.
Yay.
Awesome.
Riverdale too. CW's got some great shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
I am obsessed with that channel. But let's get into this episode discussion. Today, the episode is titled Cleveland Show, which was kind of like a funny generic title, but it really went along because I cannot tell you, if we played a drinking game and like every time they said the word Cleveland, we took a shot, we would be gone. Anyway, moving on. So, what did you guys think of this cute little Hollywood reporter
Oh, I love
shoot?
it.
I love that they were all together. What about you
Yeah,
guys?
it was a pretty picture. I enjoyed it.
It was cute, like
And I love the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
I
that
always
was
like
cute.
that stuff.
definitely.
Cute to see.
So we're gonna kind of break this down into like little segments and kind of talk about it full through, and then skip to another topic. So Chloe has traveled the past 8 months to Cleveland, back and forth. I mean, for me, time's gone by so fast. I didn't realize they've been together for 8 months already. What about you guys?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that either.
Time passed
It's
super quick.
crazy. And I love how like Malika was like, "Are you gonna invite me?" and pretty much invited herself to the family trip.
I love Malika. She's so cute. She's such a good
cute.
friend.
I
She
love
really
their
I
is.
house.
need a friend like that.
What?
The house. I love the house and how she has it decorated.
Chloe?
So
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in her closet.
I love how Malika was
gosh, so
just so
jealous.
like, even whenever she had to leave her, like she started shaking and like crying that she had to leave her best
That
friend.
was
It's like, girl, calm down.
That's cute. That's
I think she was
so
drunk.
me.
I think she was
I
drunk.
hope
So
so.
me. I always cry when I say goodbye to my best friends. I know
Aw.
I'm extra, but it's true.
You know-
Girl, I'll just FaceTime you when I get home. It is not that serious. You with your man, I'm going home to my boo. Like, you're just
Nobody
a friend.
cries when they leave me.
Exactly. Because I'm going to see you later. Like, I'll call you.
I think after you travel so much though, like for me at least, I used to like, you know, be really sad and get really emotional every time I had to leave my best friend. But then now we're just like, all right, peace, girl. I'll see you later. Like,
Yeah.
I'll see you when I get back, or we'll FaceTime. Like that's just how it goes. But something that I really like to see in this episode is how they were not bombarded on this walk that they did. They were kind of a little bit, but
Yeah.
they could walk on the street, and like seeing them like walk and have only like 2 people like screaming their name.
But I'm pretty sure it was like super early in the morning, and like there was probably bodyguards like around them, but you couldn't see it. I mean, realistically,
true.
if the Kardashians are walking down, I'm pretty sure there's a huge crowd that's gonna be around them. So pretty sure it was probably during times that nobody's outside on the street.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they were walking to dinner, were they not?
Well, it was during the day. They
yeah.
kind of like progressed throughout their day of what was
Dinner
going on.
hash like 6 something.
Yeah. But as the day went along, more people showed up. And showed
Yeah.
up.
And
But
then
if
by
they-
the end of the dinner, there was the group of people
Right.
outside.
But for Chloe, I feel like there wouldn't be as much going on whenever she's just there to have fun with Tristan and stuff. Like they're not filming the show, and it's more of just about her being there. So maybe she's a little bit more low profile, and she can get away with walking around more. Obviously, there's always going to be security, but because they're filming, they've got big cameras out.
Yeah.
They've got people around, security. They got all the girls. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
they're going to attract more attention.
Of course.
Yeah. Something interesting that I was like, oh my gosh, like Kourtney even said in this like little truth or dare thing at mealtime that if the time was right, she would possibly not get back, but like have another child with Scott.
That is so weird to me. It's like he's so unstable in every way, shape, or form mentally, and they've created 3 beautiful kids. Don't get me wrong, but why do it again with him? Like he's just obviously unstable.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And it's like seasons after season
And
that
a
we've heard this
4th kid,
story. You know?
Courtney? I think 3.
3 is enough.
Well, I think she can afford them.
Yeah,
She
she can't
can.
afford that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's
She's
true.
probably like, pop about 1, 2, 3. You know?
All she has to do
Yeah.
nowadays is like sneeze and her baby comes out. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
I mean, she bounces back so with her body. Like,
I know.
I don't get it. I love it
I don't know
though.
what they do, but they look good.
I know. And Kourtney is like the mother of mothers. Like, I feel like she's such a good mom.
Yeah.
But seeing her kind of open up and kind of as she's getting over Scott, being more fun and like, all right, whoever doesn't ride this ride is an idiot. Like having fun and like bullying people onto rides. She has
Yeah.
that youthful spirit back in her.
She does, for
Yeah.
sure.
Which you didn't see before.
Yeah.
Or hadn't seen in a long time.
Because she was very uptight and like always stressed and like crying and like almost emotionless because she was trying to cover up what was going on underneath.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
sad. But Chloe does a house tour of Tristan's while Tristan's not home. And it was just so cute to see like she really is moving in. Like she's got a lot of stuff there. What did you think about that?
I'm happy for Chloe. I mean, you know, whether she wants to move to, I think even moving to Cleveland is good for her, to be honest with you. She went through a lot, and I feel like, especially with Lamar and all the past relationships that she had, so to be in a relationship that's healthy is totally worth the move, especially that, I mean, she is a successful person. She's the only one in the family that actually has a college degree as well, from what I've heard. I mean, she could focus on, I don't know, starting her own business while she's there. Just truly focus on herself and not on the drama. And then they seem like such a cute couple together, so I'm very happy for them.
Oh, I love that. I think
Yeah.
it'd be cute if they opened up like a Dash in Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. They could expand, so
You know what I'm saying?
they're
It could be
technically
cute.
international, but yeah.
It could be cute. Let's jump topics to something a little bit more serious. We've got a lot going on with this whole Kendall Pepsi controversy.
Yes.
A lot going on with that. I've seen the commercial. We've all seen the commercial. But not really talking about that. Let's talk more about what happened tonight. Seeing Kendall, no matter what you all think, what the side is, whose side you're on, seeing Kendall break down like that, like this obviously affected her too. She was sad. She was hurt that she hurt other people. She may have felt like she just kind of went along and like, okay, for this shot, you're going to do this. For this shot, you're going to do this.
Yeah.
And as it was all pieced together, then once she kind of watched it back, maybe she realized what people meant by them saying they're offended.
Right.
But what did you think when you saw her just like breaking down in tears? It just broke my heart.
Yeah, you could definitely tell it was not scripted. I mean,
No.
sometimes during the confessionals or, you know, when they're just having their little talk, I'm like, all right, that's so scripted. Like, that's so not genuine. But honestly, it was very genuine. And I could tell that she did not mean to harm anybody. I mean, I watched the commercial, and at first when I watched it, I didn't really see anything wrong with it. But then when I heard other people's perspectives, I'm like, okay, now I get it. So I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that felt that way. So I do get where Kendall is coming from. It's a sucky situation to be in.
Yeah, it's her first big scandal, as
It
her
really
and Kendall was
is.
saying.
It really is.
Yeah, it's just it really does suck, and it's like Kendall's just there. She's doing her job. You know what I mean? Like usually you're the model. You're not gonna look over the script and do all that extra
Yeah.
stuff. She's there to get paid. Hand the can. Go home.
Where's her
Yeah.
manager, though?
Hand the can.
No, but
Hand the
was
can.
amazing.
You know what I mean? Like she's
She
just
literally
there.
hands the can.
Hands the can. Hey y'all, and she gone.
Yeah.
So it's really not her fault. She's just doing a job.
and I feel like she's young as well. And I mean, doesn't she have a manager? Like, why wasn't her manager there? And they probably would have given her better advice on
Exactly.
whether this
I'm
was going
sure
to harm
Chris
her or
was
not.
there.
I think Chris didn't think anything of it
Well,
then.
'cause
Well,
it's
yeah,
Pepsi,
because
you
they
trust
didn't,
them.
They didn't,
Right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody realized what was wrong with the commercial. Obviously, until it aired, and then all the backlash happened.
I get what they were trying to do with it. I get what they were trying to do with it. They
Right.
were trying to make like unity. Let's all be together.
Right.
But the way it came across and the way that they, I mean, let's be honest. If this commercial would have been a hit, like all inclusive, like everyone is working together to end, everything that's going on bad in the world. I get that, but at the same time, Pepsi would be cashing off that, cashing
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
issues, like making money off of those issues.
I agree, and think about it for a second. If the video wasn't such a big controversy, do you think it would have been that popular? I mean, that's something that I thought about as well. I'm like, maybe it was done on purpose, so it could evoke some emotions from the audience.
I don't know.
I don't know, but either way, I still feel bad for Kendall. I mean, she's
You
just
just
like,
can't
I want to
please
do my
everybody.
job.
I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
And that's one thing, but it's hard for her. She is really young, but she needs to just understand, like, you're not going to please everybody.
Can we
Everybody's
talk-
going to have something to say.
Since we're talking about Kendall, you guys, can we talk about her lip injections, please?
Oh my God, you guys, her lips are
Let's
so...
sip some tea for this. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my.
Like,
Okay.
why? But
Yeah.
why? Why did she need to do that? Why?
She's the-
so
It was
beautiful.
extra.
She's so natural. She's beautiful. Either way, but for her, because she said before, oh, Kylie just overlined my lips on this one thing, which may have been,
Right.
but nowadays, like when
You
she
could
turned to the
just tell.
side,
You
it
could
was like
tell.
a thicker
The duck
upper lip. Yeah.
You could tell.
The
Which-
duck lip.
You know what?
It is. It is.
It's like we're not judging. We're just saying like, you know, maybe own up to it whenever someone asks.
Like I think Kendall. I mean, when you talk about the Kardashians, some people stand out to you more than others. But when people say Kendall, she's the most natural one out of all of them
Natural
because she got the least work done. And now with the lip injections, I'm like, no, please don't follow that
Because
path.
she
You're
was
beautiful.
just so natural. She's
she
gorgeous.
is.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's like,
I know.
It makes me sad.
I know. Either way, she's still beautiful. But just, girl, you don't need anything. You're wonderful
No,
the way you
do
are.
Not need it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least it's just lip injections. I mean, it goes after 6 months, so.
that's true.
Right.
I mean, and
it's temporary.
I did really respect how Kylie came forth and said, hey, I got lip injections and this is why. Like, I appreciated that from her because it was honest and it was like, hey, I didn't like this about myself. I changed it. Just wanted you to know, not trying to hide anything. I
That's
like
pretty,
that.
yeah.
You think Kendall will tell us? Like, do a little
No.
like, oh no.
I
Well,
don't
it wouldn't
think.
mess
I
up
don't
her
think people are
modeling,
gonna
too.
know. I don't think a lot of people are gonna know. Or do you think people will know?
People know.
I mean,
Yeah.
we saw it.
I was
first
like-
thing. we picked up on it quick. So.
Yeah, we're like, eh.
And lastly, I want to talk about Caitlyn for a little bit. We won't go too much into it because it's like the same story each time. But she just keeps on with this book, man. I need to read this book because apparently it's lit.
Yeah.
Like, there's
so
a
much
lot.
information.
I know, but just a few topics that they talked about was that she got gender reassignment surgery, like the final surgery, and she didn't tell Chris, she didn't tell anyone except for, I think she told Kendall and Kylie before the book came out. So she told her direct children, and then other than that, left everyone else in the dark. So seeing Chris cry, it really did make me sad. I was like, oh, Chris, like I get what you're going through. You know, like I can't even imagine, but I can put myself in that frame of mind, and I would be really sad and hurt. Like it's one thing that she's going through these things and these changes, but to not tell anyone and not tell your own family what's going on, like that's just, you know, you should at least have the decency to tell your family before you tell the world.
I'm just starting to think Caitlyn does not see them as family.
That's sad.
Yeah, I
No
think they're
longer,
pretty far
yeah.
removed. It would just be so weird. Can you imagine being married to somebody for X amount of years, having 2 kids with them,
Ooh.
and then like everything happening? It'd just
Yeah.
be. It would be like
It's
such
hard.
a
It's
weird,
hard.
shocking,
Right.
Feeling.
But there's that, and then there's what Caitlyn is doing, where she's just like doing all of that, but then not treating her family right at the same time. So it's
Right.
almost not even like a transition issue; it's a Caitlyn issue. Like she
Yeah.
needs to realize that she can't be secretive and catty and, you know, telling stories about how Robert Kardashian only represented OJ to kind of out of spite for Chris and like Chris's new relationship
messed
whenever
up.
she was with.
It's just like, how much hatred did you have all those years? Like,
Exactly.
what really made you be that evil after like 23 years? Like these were
Yeah.
pretty much your kids.
I know.
You know, you came into Rob's life, Rob Jr., when he was pretty much a baby.
True.
And then you grew up with this whole family. Like after 23 years, and then you're gonna say, oh, all this other stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
messed up, Caitlyn.
It
Get it
is
together.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's kind of out of nowhere almost.
Right.
And like Kim even called her and said, yo, I'm not even going to talk to you about what I really want to talk to you about. Leave Kendall out of this whole Pepsi thing. Don't talk about it. Just let it alone. And of course, Caitlyn had to go in this radio interview and be like, well, I didn't see anything wrong with it. Just run the dang thing. Or she said that in the phone call to Kim. But then she ended up
Yeah,
talking
she
about it
said
on the
it.
radio.
I don't think Caitlyn means any harm when it comes to Kylie and Kendall. I'm not sure about the Kardashians, but for the Jenners, I'm pretty sure she has their best interest in mind, but she just doesn't know how to act, and she just needs a filter on what to
Yeah.
say and what not to say in the media.
Yeah.
Do we
Exactly.
think she's just trying to stay like relevant? Is
I
that
think
why
she
she's
is.
doing all this like?
Let's be
back
honest,
talk?
nobody's really talking about her recently, no offense,
And
but
then
I
her
mean,
show did get canceled too.
But it's so
Yeah.
weird because she used to not be like that. Like when she was Bruce, like he didn't like the fame and the cameras and wanted to stay at home
Yeah.
at night and do his airplane thing. And so
That was
do you think now
because-
he's made this total 360 and now this is kind of who she really is?
I would say that obviously, like, she suppressed a lot in her past. So for now, she's just like out there, like
like,
really just
bombing.
living her life, but
Yeah.
like at the same
Yeah.
time hurting people along the way, which is sad.
Exactly.
But something that I am excited for, this is a new segment called Kardashian Corner. And we are going to tell you guys whose side we are on each week about different different situations.
Yeah.
So there's 3 situations. So between Chris and Kate, who do you sympathize with more in this situation? 3, or tell me when you're ready. Everyone ready?
yes.
3,
Hold on.
2,
Shanti, why can I see your answer?
3, 2, 1.
Team
All
Chris
right.
all the way.
We love you, Mama Chris. We love you, Mama Chris. But we have all their heads cut out. It's super cute. And yeah, anyway, so next situation. So Kim was kind of saying, I don't know. Khloe seems like she's kind of throwing her life right into this relationship and just giving all to her man by being away. She said maybe that's a little too much. Do you agree?
Just giving up her career
Yeah.
and moving to Cleveland for a man.
So between Kim and Khloe, who do you agree with more? Do you like that Khloe's doing this and is really putting her love life first? Or do you agree with Kim that career and family should come first and she should not be with Tristan? I mean, she didn't want him not to be, but like it's a little, you know, anyway.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. What?
I did
Both?
both.
Oh my
Shanti,
God.
what's
Why
happening?
do you both?
I feel like Khloe, like she said, she like throws away everything for her man, like puts her whole life on hold for her relationship, which I think is a little bit unhealthy. But at the same time, she should be able to do what she wants. So I agree with both of them.
Okay, I get that. You kind of see the perspective. I like
Balance.
this. You just pulled like a little trick. Like
I
I'm gonna be
know.
using this on another episode. Keeps it spicy. But if you guys couldn't tell, the rest of us think that Khloe is right in the situation. I think
Yeah,
it's
get
you
your
know.
man, girl.
And then lastly,
Get your man.
Shanti, do you know the answer of the next one?
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
Okay, so
Don't tell us though.
don't tell us.
Okay.
There was recent study showing which person this year has the most net worth, and of course we all have our ideas. Okay, we're gonna see who we really think
I'm
has the
stuck
most net
between
worth.
two, but I'm just gonna go pick one.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I think
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Shanti
You know what?
wants-
I made a last minute change, and I don't know why I did that.
So Shanti
okay,
says Kylie,
so
and we all others say Kim.
I thought it might be Kim or Kylie. It's between both of them. Which one is it?
So, according to Times findings, Kim Kardashian, the OG of it all, reigns supreme with a net worth estimated at about $175 million.
Oh
Wow.
Next up is Kris Jenner at $60 million.
What? Mama
And then
Chris.
Kylie with $50 million.
So Chris is the
Wow.
second. I mean, if you're getting 10% off everyone, of course
Right.
you're
That's
gonna be
true.
up there.
That makes
Get
sense.
that money, Chris.
Oh my God.
Chris, please manage me.
Okay, just
You
come
can
in
reach
here.
me directly.
Chris, listen, everybody's having babies.
Well, guys, let us know in the comments if you like this new segment we're doing. And I'm obsessed with like all their little faces. Like, oh my
I
gosh,
know,
we'll
it's
show
so
you guys
cute.
another time. But like, so cute. Lots of faces of our favorites. We love them.
Talking heads.
But another segment we're bringing back this week is a segment called Kardashian Beauty Breakdown, and Guinwa took it over this week.
Yay, hope you guys enjoy it.
Ooh.
We have a video that we just submitted in, and we are so excited for you to see what she has to say about this little
Kim
bit of controversy.
Kardashian's contour kit recently won the Allure's Best of Beauty Awards for the best contour of 2017. Congrats, Kim, but unfortunately, there are people that are pissed. Now, you probably heard the mixed reviews on Kim's KKW cream contour when it first came out a few months ago. While beauty vloggers such as Jaclyn Hill, Desi Perkins, and Nikki Tutorials each filmed a collab video with Kim sharing their admiration of the product, there were beauty bloggers such as Carly Bible and Jackie Aina who argued whether the contour kit is actually worth the investment. Now, for a product that was extremely controversial to many, it's interesting to see it win the Allure Best Contour Award for 2017. While Kim tweeted that she's honored, others thought Rihanna's Fenty Beauty should have won instead. And others also felt that Kim only got the award because she was on the cover of Allure magazine's October issue. What did you guys think? Did Kim's contour kit really deserve the recognition? Or did the awards Kim for other reasons? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Guinwa Zeineddine. I'll see you next time. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Kim did great, but you know.
Do you think she deserved the? I mean, we love the Kardashians, obviously, but
Yeah.
let's be real, you guys. Do you think Kim deserved the Best Contour Award for 2017?
She is the contour queen, so I'm gonna
She
say
is
yes.
good.
I'm gonna hold on.
You're so nice, Dakota.
Where's
Only
Kim?
here, you guys. You should see him behind. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey.
Okay, he's saying.
I don't have a Rihanna cut out, but you guys, I'm always Team Kim, and she is the queen of contour. Like Rihanna just started this.
Yeah, she's
okay?
the queen, but that doesn't
No.
mean she like has had a makeup
Thank you so much.
brand forever.
Yeah.
Thank you so
You
much.
can't
That's
just
true.
come to the show and be first in line.
I think that she got way too much hate people were hating on her just because she's Kim, which is crazy. I'm not gonna say it's like the worst product ever. I think it's good. I mean, I've tried it. I definitely like the way that it blends, but do I think that it's the best contour award for 2017? I'm so sorry, you guys, but absolutely not.
I don't think so either.
I'm so sorry, Kim. Sorry,
Okay.
but no.
You know what? For you having said all that, I really want to see you for Kardashian Beauty Breakdown review that. I really want to see you try this contour kit. So that's my challenge to you.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. Well, you guys, this was so much fun. I love you guys so much. We're like our own little family.
I know.
You love me?
I love you.
We're getting so personal right now.
But you guys, we
man.
also are going to be bringing back next week your favorite segment, from what I've heard in the comments, Kardashians. What is it, confessionals that we did, and we have another one that we just filmed. So that's going to be next week. So you guys make sure to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, where can everyone find you guys on social media?
You guys can find all my social media links on my website, www.guinwaz.com.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard III, and of course, my website, howardthird.com.
I'm mainly on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
All right, and you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones, and my show on Fridays at 1 p.m. Millennial Hollywood on AfterBuzz TV's Popcorn Talk Network. And we will keep up with you guys later.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Bye.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.